So medical law and ethics. Why does a medical assistant have to study law and ethics? Well, medical assistants need to study law and ethics because the first rule of anything that you do in medicine is non-maleficence, which means do no harm. In order to do no harm, we have to know how to prevent that by studying law and ethics. The medical assistant, we study law and ethics so that we can learn to do no harm, to practice non-maleficence. For instance, we need to know our scope of practice, what we can and we can't do, and the lines that we can act within. For instance, as a medical assistant, we would see things like, we would learn that certain symptoms would mean and indicate a certain illness, okay? We would probably know that with everything that we had, but we can't tell the patient that because that's practicing medicine. That's not in our scope of practice. Does that make sense? When you are looking through your book, when you are doing your homework, when you're paying attention to things, you need to pay very special attention to the 4 D's of negligence. Those things are duty. Did the physician owe the patient a duty or an act? Was there something that was supposed to have occurred? Derelict of duty, or dereliction of duty. Did that act actually not get done that was supposed to happen? Direct cause. Was the dereliction of duty a direct cause of damage? And then damage. Did damage or injury actually occur because of all of those things leading up to it? Pay very special close attention to that. There will be questions on your certification exam about that. Your vocabulary, all of your vocabulary in this chapter is super, super important, but you really want to pay attention to things like respondeat superior, res ipsa loquitur. What's the difference between assault and battery? What's the difference between libel and slander? What is fraud and why is fraud bad? These are very important things to know. Learn about the statute of limitations. What is a contract? And definitely pay attention to the section on ethical behavior. Okay.
Yes, that is perfect.
Strike a pose.
That's right. Law and ethics.